And they want to...
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 4 rounds in the light heavyweight division. Brought to you by Frank Warren on behalf of Queensberry, along with their great sponsors, Riyadh Season, 32 Red, That Prize Guy, and Unibet. When the bell rings, our referee in charge and scoring this contest will be Steve Gray. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the red corner. He comes to the ring wearing gray with silver and weighed in officially at 170.5 pounds. Coming to us from Camden Town, London, England, he is a veteran of 70 professional bouts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Robbie, the Camden Caretaker Chapman. And his opponent across the ring, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. He comes to the ring wearing a black with pink and weighed in officially at 168.2 pounds. A native of Ghana, he is now fighting out of Congleton, Cheshire, England. And he had a stellar amateur career, becoming a 3-time national champion. And now tonight, he makes his professional boxing debut. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Rambo Ramtin Musah.
Okay, let's have a cold break. Expect you to take a step back. Don't deliberately throw punches around the back of the head. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. 4 round, guys.
Well, if you're just joining us, welcome along.
Seconds out, round 1.
And welcome to the professional debut of Ramtin Musah, former Team GB podium squad fighter, very talented fighter. Certainly has the skills to pay the bills, in there against a 70-fight veteran in Robbie Chapman, who was very much enjoying the walk to the ring and the announcements and everything. Big smiles on his face. You wouldn't think that he was about to do a 4-rounder, would you?
No, well, they say get a job you love and you'll never work a day in your life, and that's what Robbie's doing, you know. See how much he enjoyed that ring walk then. I'm excited to see Ramtin tonight. I've known him from the amateurs, seen him boxing in Masonic halls, and now he's here at the co-op. First on the GB scene, done very well, and he started his debut very well here.
Good start here from Ramtin Musah. Just working that jab, and then setting that right hand up straight afterwards. I think he's going to be on his feet quite a bit, Musah.
Yeah, he's got a very good jab. Comes straight back, very good, strong jab, good 1-2.
Overhand right there from Chapman, just turned his shoulder over and it did land on the cheek of Musah. They're the type of shots you just got to be careful of, especially when they're carrying some power.
Yeah, the big lad, so any shot can hurt you at that weight.
Especially with those gloves on.
Yeah, it's a different game in the 8 ounces. I'd be there in 10s the boys, but still, 10 grand.
Does Musah need to start just trying to cut that ring off a little bit more?
Yeah, I think he does. Chapman just drifting to the left ever so slightly all the time, just circling. So if he could cut that ring off, or you know, throw a looping right hand round the side, maybe just cut the ring off to your right and then start bringing him onto the left.
Stop boxing. Let him out. Don't lean on me. Don't lean down. Box.
Thing is, that's what you need to see more feint now.
Musah must have thrown 99% of the punches in this round.
Seconds out. Round 2.
Well, the opening round was a negative one from Robbie Chapman, who just basically just kept on that back foot throughout the whole 3 minutes. And Ramtin Musah just kind of followed him round.
Yeah, I'd like to see Ramtin cut him off a little bit more this round. Chapman, same again, started the round circling to the left.
Hasn't been stopped for 5 years, Chapman.
Right. Sorry. Box.
Brad Pauls was one of those who got him out of there in 2 or 3 rounds. And it'd be quite a statement if Musah could do the same.
Yeah, he's a tough man. I can imagine it's hard to get him out over 4 rounds, but I'd like to see Ramtin put a second phase on some of his work now. Put that jab and then go again with a 1-2 maybe. To put a little bit more pressure on.
Pierce, in our opening fight of the evening, we had Morales, who just basically walked forward all the time. And I asked him what it was like dealing with someone who walks forward all the time. What's it like when you're dealing with someone who walks back all the time? And you're doing the chasing.
It's a nightmare. Especially when you're debut, you know what I mean? You want to get that. You want to look good, you want to look $1 million, but you can make it look so negative. But he's doing so well here at the moment. He just needs to stay busy with the job, keep walking, and pull out the ring.
Chapman is one of those fighters who makes it extremely difficult to look good against. He's quite unorthodox as well.
Yeah, he's horrible for your debut. You want to go out there and you want to shine, but you can only beat what's put in front of you, and Ramtin's going about it. Going about it the right way, staying calm and composed, keeping it simple.
Chapman just snuck a straight right hand through there. He does that. He gets through with a sneaky one and then gets back on the back foot. And there's another one.
Step back, step away. Box.
Near Robbie's corner, then shouting to the right up. He's been trying to fill that a little bit, to be fair.
He's starting to engage a little bit more now, Chapman, which might make this a bit more of an entertaining fight. And it might become a bit more of a fight that Ramtin Musah will be, well, I guess he was hoping for. A good right uppercut to finish the round for Musah.
Round 3.
With a penultimate round of this one, scheduled for 4 in the light heavyweight division. Ramtin Musah straight back out on that front foot. Following his man round, changing the levels with that jab. And it's that overhand right that Chapman just tries to sneak through, but I believe that Musah has worked that shot out.
Good left hook to the body there from Musah, with a left hook to the head.
Lovely right hand there. Starting to find the target more now, Ramtin.
This is good composed work from Ramtin. He's really working everything off that jab of his.
Yeah, it's a lovely jab.
Lovely left hook there to the body.
Yeah, he's feinting, changing the levels, touching. Looking good here. He's a tricky customer, this Chapman, no. He's a big old lumper now, you know, he's trying to put the weight on Ramtin there and tie him up.
He's showing his experience.
Yeah.
Definitely showing his experience. You look at his body language, it looks like he's gone. And all of a sudden he just jumps back in with a left hook.
Nice.
And one of the things that Ramtin Musah would have experienced is almost every style you can think of boxing on that Team GB squad, travelling all around the world. Even the training camps which these Team GB boxers go to in different countries, all different styles.
He's got a good shot variation. He's going head and body, you know, he's looking for the shots. He's not rushing anything, which is good to see.
Nice right hand to the body there from Musah.
Yeah, then he armed him off to keep the distance.
Keeps his distance very well, yeah. As you said, Zach, he arms it very well. Let's them shots go.
It's been a consistent pace from Ramtin throughout this fight. That was a solid round. Well, don't go anywhere when the prelims finish. At 7 PM live on the Zone. Major Kajil Majid versus Salford's Alex Murphy. And then Team GB Olympian and European and Commonwealth gold medalist Delicious Ori makes his professional debut. Then it's Jack Rafferty versus Corey O'Regan. Jack Rafferty has been lighting up Manchester's boxing for quite some time now. Great to see him in these big fights and these big nights. And then of course, his heavyweight action, David Adelaide versus Jamie TKV. I think it's fair to say those two don't like each other very much at the moment. And then Big Joe Joyce takes on Filip Hrgovic. And I walked past him in the hotel earlier on. He is one unit of a man, Filip Hrgovic.
Chapman's decided to stay in his own corner here at the start of this round. Ramtin straight back to business though. I'd like to see more of what he done in the last round. I thought he's warming into the fight very well.
Really nice jab there from Ramtin. Kind of just stepped in, landed it, and then just got himself perfectly out of the way of harm's way. And Chapman
Looks like he's enjoying himself in there.
I think Chapman will be straight to Northern Quarter after this. He's going to be out. He's loving it.
He looked like he switched up, but he's always tuned in.
Yeah, Ramtin just needs to stay switched on and ignore all that what he's doing. Stick to his boxing.
It's another test, isn't it, on your debut when you've got somebody doing a bit of showboating and trying to antagonise you a little bit.
Lovely body shot, Musah.
Ramtin's enjoying this now. His boxing's starting to flow. Got a good rhythm about his work.
He's cut the ring a lot better this time, Zach, than the first round.
Yeah, definitely. Chapman waving his fans on there. He'll be having a drink with him in half hour.
He certainly enjoys his job, does Robbie Chapman, the Camden caretaker.
Like to see Ramtin just come to his right a little bit more there with the ring positioning.
Chapman making Musah just think at all times. He's constantly doing something. Moving his feet, moving his head, and then he's doing a bit of this taunting or staying in his corner. He's just trying to, he's just making his man work him out non-stop. This is good pressure from Musah.
Yeah, it's good work from Ramtin. He's sticking to his boxing, staying composed. And when he gets in there, he is trying to go through the gears.
Big smile there from Musah, who just chases his man around the ring, which has been a bit of a theme for this professional debut. Chapman has been good fun, but I don't think Rambo was really looking for good fun, and it's a pair of them up on the canvas.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, our referee in charge, Steve Gray, scores the contest 40-36 for your winner, and successful tonight in his professional boxing debut, Ramtin Musah.